Right, welcome back everyone to episode 9 of Crash Team Racing, and I'm starting off with an apology. As you may have noticed, I thought I completed all my relics, but I started the previous episode in the snowy area and not the castle area. I was an absolute and I forgot to do the castle area time trials, so I'm going to be doing them today. Oh, got cut off by the demo at the beginning there. Yeah, I will be going back and doing them 4 relics and then maybe do a tournament or 2. We shall see. Well, for now, let's just get back into it. Right, so to get to that place that I definitely know what I'm talking about, I don't know what way is quicker. I'll just seize at the other end. Right, here we are. Now the first question I'm gonna ask is, does nitrous oxide have a relic? Oh, it does. Let's get this over and done with. Because she's having sort of enough oxide station races. Right, I am recording this the day after the previous episode was recorded, and yeah, as you may have saw, I kind of accidentally predicted what was going to happen to the UK, which is fun. One day I will have more than 2 months in the gym without any sort of Boris stupidity, but hey ho, back in the lockdown. Back in fat mode, proceeded to buy a takeaway tonight as comfort food. How's everyone else coping? Let's just get on with it, shall we? Hopefully this is the last time we all go into lockdown. I wish I was Australian. Or from New Zealand, the Kiwi, anything. Any of that than being in Britain at the moment anyway. Surprised there hasn't been any riots, to be honest. We're taking it quite well considering. A few conspiracy theorists are speaking up, but other than that, not too bad. So other than work, getting quite busy, I think I'm just going to be sitting and playing a load of games. So don't expect any videos to stop anytime soon. They just might be inconsistent. We can hopefully get a CTR done soon and move on to my next little project. Still not too sure what to play. I think I might just randomise my shelf and see what happens. Ooh. I've really been keeping track of my time on this. What am I on? I'm halfway through the track and not halfway through the time. Okay, not bad. Jumped over that again. Have I jumped over that one? I have. Oh, nice. Ooh. I've been quite quiet on this channel. One day, if my friends find out, this will be quite funny. But I've been challenging them to try and find my channel. Not gave away any hints. They do know all the information they need in terms of my channel name. But yeah, I haven't gave them the actual name, and they accepted the challenge. Yet to find it. Hasn't been a while, to be honest. Been a month since I told them. Probably gave up. Wouldn't blame them. Oh, there's a box there. Yeah, still nothing. Hello? My apologies. Phone call. What was it saying? Oh, yeah, challenge me friends, not fan the channel. Let's see if they ever will. Kinda hoping they don't, because I'll probably be ridiculed, but who cares? We were on last night playing that free-to-play game, Vigor. To say we play conservative is an understatement. But you know what, we get done. Another way of putting it is my kills per encounter on that game, I don't know if anyone's played it, is below 1. Ooh, a gold! It was a comfortable gold as well. Should have went for the boxes. Yeah, right. That was nice and easy. On to the next one. Ah, this screen takes so long, come on. Save, yes. Nice. Exit. There we go. Yahoo! Right, so the next one probably is this. As much as I struggled on this one for the infamous R in CTR, in the CTR challenges, I can't imagine struggling too much with this on a normal run. Unless there's a box there, in that case I'm just not gonna go for it. Unless I feel fabasse. Well, there's a one there. Let's go this way. Right, here's a box over there. I am not too fussed about it. Could arguably get it by going the normal way and just turning into it. Ooh! Oh, that professional. And again. Yeah, that's not so professional. We'll leave them. And there's one in the middle. Okay, not getting all the boxes. Ooh, that was, I mean, it's not a big issue, but how I didn't line myself up, I will never know. Yeah. I think further down the line, I know my audio quality for my voice is quite atrocious. Maybe down the line I might get myself a nice little mic, nothing special, but something, you know, a bit more professional than a webcam. But for now I'm trying to keep a low profile, so to speak. Just want to get into a rhythm before I start telling everyone that I'm doing this as a little hobby of mine. No, I'm just trying to do it to learn how to lightly edit, and lightly being the word at the moment, if you can probably tell by my terrible transitions. But one day we'll get there. I've always been fascinated with stuff like editing and video, but no, I've not been a very creative person. If you tell me to draw a picture, I will draw a circle, a square, and maybe a triangle. That's how artistic I can get. Once done an anime styled eye in year 8 art, and then that was about it. That was as artistic as I got. But I've always had a soft spot for watching people edit and the final product of it, but just never got around to it. I can blame other people, but I'm not going. What I will blame for other people for is my dad for not making me go to football. Because little backstory here, like, I never played for a football team, like Sunday league or anything, but I used to play a fair bit just with my mates, be that on a park, at a 5-a-side pitch or whatever. And when I was 15, 16, me and my mates joined a 5-a-side tournament, and one of them, we'll name Jeremiah. I mean, not like it's a bad story or anything, but Mr. Jeremiah has always asked me to play for his footy team, and then when I got to 16, I finally said, you know what, yeah, sure, why not? And then that season his team folded, so I never actually got to play. And I feel like, not to force any sort of sport onto a child, but I've always watched football with my dad. He knew I played football. Right, let's see what we got here. Another gold! Yeah, he knew I played football, and I just never... Why would you not try and get your son to go play for the club? Obviously I should have asked earlier, don't get me wrong, I knew Jeremiah since primary school, but the conversation never came up, so I'm blaming me dad. But if I ever have kids, I'm gonna ask the question at least. Hello? Another phone call. I am a wanted man today. Next one's the castle one, isn't it? Vortex Castle. Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Sure now.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes, gently.
This one I don't have any worries about, really. It's just very squared, isn't it? It's like someone made a maze. That was a great comparison, Tom's really invented. My artistry coming out once again. The most bland taste. By the way, oh, the sea was in the same place as that free box, wasn't it? Yeah. So I swear I've done this before. Is the one hidden here? Yes. No, you're naughty. You tease me. Should just kept in. Can you get it? Nope. Ooh, Nelly Furtado. No, I'd be really happy with goal with the amount of boxes that's here and the amount I am missing. Go up. Yes. Have you anybody? I should imagine there's a lot of sports stories out there, be that gruesome, funny, sad. Anyone got any sport-related stories that are quite different, unique? Mine's just depressing, obviously, as you've probably heard. No. Yeah, let me know down in the comments your best sport-related story, if any. With this lockdown, haven't been able to play football for a good while now, and I'm really starting to miss it. Even though we only played it a few times a year at best, once we stopped the league. But yeah, I do miss it. Miss injuring me friends and not being able to be blamed for it, for assault. Back when I was in the league, we were in a student league for a bit, which was like meant to be between 18 and 22, 23 kind of players. And to say we underperformed was an understatement. But we feel as though we got conned a bit because there was a large amount of teams that looked like they had in prime 30-year-old. Wait, your time? Wait, oh, there we go, that's fine. I was confused then, it was white, like I didn't have anything. Yeah, like these big thugs with gold chains around them, just looking for a fight more than for a game of football. Oh, let's fix that. So to say we were not willing to go in hard was an understatement. Not to say we didn't have any controversies ourselves. I think at one point one of our players broke a ref's finger. Oh, good times, good times. Right, now if I get to this last one and just get it done, then maybe do a tournament, and then from there I'll just have 3 tournaments left. I might just do a very long episode to make it 10 episodes long. Be a nice round number. Oh, look at all them boxes. Oof. Surprised they got the boost off that. Where the bar was green. Yeah. Okay. Nice and easy. We get this rogue box. 70 boxes. Jesus. I don't even think I suppose there is 12 of them right at the very end. What to say, the Chinese arena didn't have that many. Ooh. Smack against the wall. Good jump. Nice. If you want me to talk, I have quite a few of them 5-a-side stories to maybe share with the masses. So if you want me to have a little story time, let me know. I'm more than happy to tell them with fake names and all the rest of it. We were fortunate enough to be quite friendly with the manager of the sports place we were in, so we always had the support, so to speak, because the name of our 5-a-side team was quite memorable in a weird way. It weren't like the usual football puns. I can't even think of any football puns off the top of my head now as an example. Yeah, but yeah, I'm more than happy to talk about them one day. Right, let's go slow here and just pick up a little more. Final lap. I might keep missing that box on. I'm not going to be honest. Oh, I missed the 1. I'd rather get the 2 though. Does this fill your reserves up this ton? Oh, that's poor. Oof. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go there a bit. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a nice few big numbers there. Go wide and get the 2. Then go this way and get the 2. No, well, I'm not freezing it anymore, am I? Another gold! Have I got gold on every track today? Consistency, that's what that is. Speed may be key, but consistency is also key. And scoop. So all these dots should be red on the map now. Yep, and now I just need to go back and do the tournament. So I will be with you shortly. Right, let's get round to these tournaments. I'll just be doing 1 this episode and then probably do the other 3. So I'll be 3 in the last, so that's 12 races. 1 after another quite quick. Then Slide Coliseum, Turbo Track I think. That locked one on the map, and then maybe this bad boy will open up and then I can do the final boss again for the 3rd time. But without further ado, into the Green Gem Cup we go! Right, Rouge Tube's a nice quick one to start with. Things we love to see. I realised the last 3 tournaments are going to also be the longest, so the final episode is going to be a hell of a long one. Who's in front of you? No one. That's what I'm going to say. Right. Don't try and keep the boost, he says while unable to slide. I think unless you get it right to the top, you don't actually make any reserves on the little boost bar. Oh, well, there goes that hope of keeping the boost. Like, how is Pure keeping up when we did? No, that's not getting a go. Oh, would be. Fully expecting that to hit the wall. Yeet. Although I am playing PS1 games, I would like to know how many of you prefer Xbox over PlayStation. Because I wouldn't say I'm a die-hard fan, I do own an Xbox 360. But there's a little story behind that as well. My dad was working in a garage one day, and he literally just walked outside there and someone had just thrown it to the curb. So gave it to me and see if I could fix it. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it, so I just wiped the hard drive and I have a free Xbox. But other than that, I am a PlayStation guy and Nintendo, but I'm not really Xbox. Yeah, so I'd like to know who's Xbox and who's PlayStation? Or PC. I do have a PC. It's quite old, but it still gets the job done. Of course I have a PC, I edit these videos. Coco Park. The most boring track in the world. The Indy 500 is probably more exciting than this because at least you see crashes on that track. Those who don't know what I'm on about, it's a NASCAR track. Literally just a big oval. But when a crash happens in NASCAR, oof, they go really wrong. Get these one buffers maybe? Yes? Oh, one off. Need that extra bit of speed just to carry me through this track as quickly as possible. I want to get a sub 30 seconds if I can help it. Don't know why I put that there, because I'm probably going to need that boost in a sec. There we go, sub 30. Nice lead on the comms there. Ooh. No. Still not a bad time regardless. 28! 28, yeah! I mean, it's pretty much 29, but it has the 2 and the 8 in there. Skip. Hold up. In comparison from that being the boring one and then getting a really nice track. Track number 3, let's go. I feel kind of sad for that polar bear on the new game. They got rid of him and replaced him with a treehouse. Well, it looks like a treehouse, I can't remember exactly what it is. Yeah, poor polar bear. I mean, he's dead in the eyes anyway, but poor polar bear. How I've got 10 multi-fruits already, I really don't know. It only takes me like 2 long. Ooh. Thought that would have been a problem there, but we got away with it. The seal needs to fuck off. Oh, I nearly ran into the one I put down before. The lead has opened up considerably here. I have lost all my boost though. But we will get it back. Let's not hit me jar. Put that on, and then let's just race through. Just in case someone sends the blue shell of CTR. Because who knows what to call on this. It's not the best way to go at all. If you want to maintain boost anyway. I ran into my own thing after I settled it. No matter, I know there won't be a blue thing coming for me. Ask me how I know. Because I've never been hit by one in this entire playthrough, I don't think so. Why would it happen now? Ah, ooh, another shield, it doesn't matter. Why did it do that? Well, that last lap was me quickest. Didn't feel it. I once again can't lose, but I want to win anyway. Cortex Castle to finish. Apologies for seeing the same track twice, but that is the way it is. I am not going for the shortcut. I'm being boring. I'm being plain, but I want to get the win. That round there. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Just use this for a bit of pace. Ooh. Didn't really get me anywhere, did it? Pure was still right on the arse. And what a waste of the boost. Thought I would have got a weapon and was holding back. It's this section here, I just can't seem to... That was nice actually, that was very nice. And then he slows down. Ugh. Anyone want to hit that? No? Okay. The speed of Pure! What? Pure is like a speedrunner, what the fuck? I had to. Oh, well. I wanted to win it, but I'm now 7th. Pure is absolutely steaming ahead. Dash it back here as well. He must have got finessed at some point. Ooh. Alright, that one that crash fired is coming for me. Are you messing? Like one of these? Okay. Pure me. why do you need to calm down? I've done it again. I've absolutely wasted my chance there. I should have just went the long way round. I'll take third, right? I'm not going to restart Balzone just because it came third or second. Because it came second in one track. But Pura, mate, Jesus, get yourself on the professional circuit. And we done. Right, save time. 3 tournaments left. 12 races plus that one there. 13 plus the final Oxide race. 14 races for the final episode. Oh, 94%. Things you love to see. Right, as usual, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully the last episode will be the next one, and it'll be a nice special long one for those who love something a little bit longer and more relaxed to enjoy. Hopefully we'll finish it off then, and then I will finally decide on a new game to play. Right, so thank you everyone for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.